Toledo, home to the Toledo Rockets. A great crowd getting revved up and anxious for kickoff in this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the UMass Minutemen taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. UMass will kick off and will be underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mims. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down. So the Toledo Rockets offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Turning it on! And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Rockets lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Now on 1st down from the 30. Looking for room, it's Scott. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Leaves it with the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Rockets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Mims. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He's looking downfield to throw. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So the UMass Minutemen have the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. And, David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches in some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. UMass will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Rides to back and leaves it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Rockets want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Got a man. It's Crosby. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. To the air, it's St. Clair. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Western Kentucky was far from the friendly confines of Bowling Green, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Hood. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's a heat. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Breaks into the open. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They'll ride the hot hand. Fights off a defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Rockets are marching down the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They go to the ground. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rockets!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UMass offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive...
Lots of room to run. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fakes the grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Good right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got the 1st down, looking for more. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Got it in the middle. It's Mims. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. Let's see if they punt it away. And the Rockets line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Powers through the defender. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got an open man. He'll work his way down to the 28.
By the receiver. Gain of 25 on the play.
This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Shakes off the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll try to get outside. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Rockets want to move quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one deep. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The UMass offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a
Wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. On the move, he fires. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the ground, it's Scott. Spins away from the defender. And they're able to get him on the ground. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? Looking for a man, it's St. Clair. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Scott. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rockets will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Scott. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They just keep firing. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
UMass 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. To throw, it's Wimsatt. Picked off, what a play to set him up. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called, and looking deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. 3rd down, you're taking a deep shot. Because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off, it's essentially just flipping the field.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Rockets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Lang. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Rockets will kick it off to start the second half.
UMass 6.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
He'll pull it down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you got that lead, they know you're going to run it.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Scott. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Give to the running back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Handoff from the shotgun. Sweet cut there. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UMass offense returns to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Gets it out fast. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. A promising start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now they've got it first down at the 41. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the room again. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. UMass will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Well, they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw, it's St. Clair. Oh, they're after him. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed in the middle, it's McIntosh. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
The short hands, it's Crosby. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The play action fake. A strike downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A first down run in the red zone. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He wants it all. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Crosby. Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got him. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
To the air, it's Wimsatt. On target. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Over the middle.
New set of downs after the completion.
45-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, trying to push it deep. And that one's in. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Slithers into space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Rockets trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to find the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing him.